and we can work it out. Just holler, we can talk like men and we can work it out. Yeah. Holler, we can talk like men and we can work it out. But if you don't.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Darnell Adams.
Boy Mark Griffin, partner.
This is Area 31 where we're all about that faith, that culture.
And that truth, you already know.
Hey, we got a dude rocking with us this week, man. Hey, what's up, bruh?
Special guest, OneThree.
Hey, 13thDesciple is in the building.
You did.
Hey, we're going to get into it so y'all, our fan base, can kind of get to know who he is and all about that. Real quick, we always like to start off. How was y'all week, Mark Griffin?
Man, my week was pretty good, man. Even a busy day to day, man. But hey, man, it's good, bro. It's good, man. We getting closer to 2021, bro.
Hey, I'm ready. Hey, 13, how was your week, bro?
Man, lovely. You know, I still work for a living, so I did like 58, 60 hours.
Ooh, hey, that Christmas money gonna be looking good right there.
Bro. Wife is stacking it up. I'm gonna see it under the tree.
No, hey, who you telling? Hey,
so yeah, you did this.
Yeah. Hey, I'm on the grind too, so I feel you, man. I feel you.
That's how the money moves, man.
All the way, baby. All the way.
Just shuffle.
Peter and Paul, I ain't riding nobody, bro. We gonna integrate everything. Yeah.
Hey,
that's how the money moves.
Hey, so 13s, people that do not know you, man, where you from, bro?
Man, Atlanta, GA, Decatur, West.
Oh, you from the east side?
East side.
Okay. You from Decatur, man. So how was it growing up in Decatur? See, I'm a Cali boy at heart, man. So I've been here about 13, 14 years. So people might not know about Decatur. So holla at us about kind of growing up in the deck.
Man, back in my day, lounge place. Nah, man, it was always love over there, man. Growing up on the east side, because everybody was like wanted to be cool with everybody. You wanted to know everybody. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was all love, man. I mean, from grade school all the way to high school, man, it was just always kicking flavor everywhere we went, going to parties, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So neighborhood, you know, beef wasn't really neighborhood beef. It was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, it was with some girl or something like that. So it was real cool growing up on the east side.
Really,
man.
Family, like community, like
yeah,
man. That's what we. I think our generation, that's what we used to growing up, man. Just the whole family, man, the whole community feel, man. Nowadays, these young kids, man, they ain't they can know you or they can not know you. It don't matter to them, like you know, they on some other stuff, man. Something different in the water these days.
That's facts. Hey, so how old were you when you kind of got going, man, with your music, man?
Shoot, man, I've been rapping all my life. You know how it is with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Beating on the desk at school. You know? So, but when I really got serious about my business, it wasn't me trying to be a rapper. I came out on some old CEO stuff. You know what I mean? I had two groups, a girl group and a boy group. And
that's
dope. God's Angels was a girl group and Trials of Tribulation was a boy group. Wow. My little cousins. That's dope. You know what I mean? That's back the time when I was really getting with. Yeah.
I remember, man.
And that was my start. That was about, 2000 and probably 8, 9, somewhere like that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Hey, so you saying like when you really got going, you didn't put your own self out there yet?
Nah, I was focused on my family, man.
That's dope, man.
All this for me was for my little cousins. I had to talk them so much wrong. I was trying to get right.
No, I'm with you. That's all of us.
And I knew something that would really grab their attention was that music. And, you know, that's what I tried to grab them with.
What's up. Yeah. That's what's up.
Hey, was it difficult for you to put them out first? Rather than, because you was like, yo, I'm ready, I got the pen, I'm working, you know, Was that difficult?
Nah, I mean, because I wasn't writing for them or nothing.
Okay.
It was already in them. My family is very musically inclined.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So they already had it in them. So for me, it was more so how can I start a record label? For real. How can I get some engineers or some producers behind these kids to make them sound like something? So it wasn't really easy, but to me, it was like, dude, this is what I want to do. So I was focused on it. And it came like, you know what I mean? Like that, like The Secret.
So it's perfect, man. It go with the name, man, Kingdom Building, bro.
Kingdom Building Music. That's what I started it for.
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
So that's the label.
Yeah, Kingdom Building Music.
Wow.
Right.
Okay, so it's still rocking and all that.
Yeah. We do. Right now it's like I'm trying to figure out how I want to push OneThree by himself, but KBM Records is a conglomerate. You know what I'm saying, of a whole lot, but right now I'm focused on OneThree, the artist, as well as King Lion, the artist, and then my 2 producers, which is Q the Boy, who is also King Lion, and Andre.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, so I guess
Andre been around for a minute, man.
Yeah, Andre was my star. That's why you know Andre, because you know me from the big end. Andre was my star. He saw me at an event that I had when I was looking, trying to figure out how I was gonna do this. I made a song with Buddy Crump, my homeboy Bravo.
Bravo.
Yeah, matter of fact, Bravo put me on the track. I can't say I made a song. Bravo put me on the track with him.
Wow.
And Dre was out in the audience and he saw us perform. And for some odd reason, he thought I was Buddy Crump. And I was like, nah, that's Buddy Crump, bro. I'm 1-3, you know what I'm saying? So, but from there, man, he was like, hey, I'm a producer, you know, and we connected from there and we built from there.
That's dope,
Right,
man.
what you ever saying.
Yes,
So
dope.
That's my
That's dope.
dude, man. Andre Walker and I'm Greg Walker. Ain't that something?
Hey,
That's
man.
my
dope.
brother, bro.
Hey, man, that's solid.
Solid.
That's dope.
You did.
That's solid.
Hey,
bro.
how did you get the name 13thDesciple?
I was really looking for what I should call myself. And I got real deep at the time. And I went into study mode. And when I went to start studying, I was a baby, you know what I'm saying, trying to study this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really know how to do it. I just knew that I need to figure out what was Jesus telling these people to really do.
Yeah.
And somehow I got led into Matthew. And when I read that
getting
book
deep.
of Matthew, bruh, it let me know, okay, these are the people who are in you. All 12 of these people, you have a piece of them in you. But you also have the Spirit of Christ in you. So it's like you got all 13 of this in you. So it was like, man, it was 13thDesciple. But it didn't sound right at the time. So I'm like, okay, well, I just call myself 13thDesciple because I represent Christ plus all 12. But at the end of the day, I'm really 1-3. You know what I'm saying? It's me plus the Trinity. Because the Trinity is what was working within these brothers.
That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? So 1-3. Hence.
That's dope.
That's it,
That's
man.
dope. That's
That's
dope.
it, man. Area 31, man.
Hey,
Come on.
that's why we call it Area 31. Hey, there you go.
31,
Facts.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess
Yeah.
what I don't like this question, but we ask it anyway, just so somebody that might not kind of know your music can kind of know. Who would you compare out there to your style?
Oh, they
you know,
know.
it ain't a
They
good
know,
question,
partner, they know.
but I like to ask the
Man,
question
got-
just so
man got-
you know someone that might not know. You know.
211K listeners for the year 2020, man.
You did.
In 66 countries, man.
Come
Listen,
on.
they know. They know.
Hey.
Hey, listen, what it is? 462.7K
Come on, give them them facts.
streams for the year 2020.
Hey, you
on
did
my
them
God,
numbers.
13,
Yeah, man.
He
Yeah.
did big
Glory
numbers,
to
bro.
God,
You
bro.
did them numbers.
On the independent level, bro, that's what it's all about,
That's
man.
dope.
We was talking about that off air, man. Like, that is what it's all about, man.
That's dope.
When you can use your platform,
Come on.
utilize your platform,
Come on.
man. Don't wait for other people to come and you know, invest and put this,
Right.
that, and the third. Man, you did it.
Thank you, bro.
You feel what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
kingdom building, bro.
Come on.
You did it. You doing
Come
it,
on,
man.
man.
So like, can't nobody else take the credit for what you doing, bro. You got a platform and you're
Sir.
using it. People on social media, they want to have like these little common conversations. No, you better get on your social media page and take care of
I'm
business.
telling you.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? So he doing it, man. Numbers don't lie, man. He doing it.
hey.
Appreciate it.
Well, he talked about the numbers. Was there ever a point where you got discouraged?
Oh man,
Because it was, you know, it's difficult being out there on your own on the grind. Like, talk about that real quick, bro.
In all honesty, y'all know I'm solid for real, So my point was right before these numbers. Yeah, wifey right here, she recording, so she can't do too much vibing. But yeah, man, it was right before this point, and I've never been to a point of just giving up. Like, man, you know, forget it all.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
finna do worldly rap. I'm chasing
No.
the bag because I'm always was working and getting to the bag. So my point was, man, how I'm gonna get this music out here and solidified and heard, you know. So right before I got on to what God put me on through my studying, because you don't just study the Bible, you study everything, study to show yourself approved. So through the study and stuff that I did involved into that, but it brought like a whole, like a light bulb cut on. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, wait a minute, I've been doing this wrong. You know what I mean? So right before these numbers came, I was in a state of almost depression.
Wow.
But it was because I was so focused on, man, how many Instagram likes I got, how many Facebook likes I got on that picture, how many people on Twitter, you know, responded to what I say. Once I got out of that and I said, you know what, I got to think like Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Subway, who got a commercial out? You know what I'm saying? And that's pushing they brand, and you don't know their numbers.
Wow.
Now we know McDonald's because they got it up on their billboard or whatever, but these places got to be doing good too. So once I got into that mindset, it pushed everything over, and I went straight to my marketing and stuff like that. But it was right before I dropped the Solid album, because I was trying to figure out how am I going to drop this thing and really make an impact, because you can have good music, but if don't nobody hear it,
That's
don't nobody know it.
That's true.
So that was a state of almost depression for me. I never tweeted it. I never Facebook messaged it or none of that, because I feel like if you're going to be solid out here and really believe in your dream, then go through the heartache. Go through the pain.
People don't want to do that.
You know what I mean? Like most people that's actors and stuff, they'll tell you, I was homeless right before this. Are you willing to be homeless? I ain't saying go be homeless. But are you willing to get down to the point to where, you know what, I got $50, and if my marketing thing for this month is $45,
I got grind.
You know what I'm saying? Can I pay
facts,
that?
bro. So who you telling, bro?
You gotta keep pushing it, man. It's gotta be in the people's face, but you gotta know how to market and brand yourself, because it's about marketing and branding. So get out of the depression mode and wanting woe is me, somebody please help me, and get into, you know what, how can I really market myself and brand myself and push this, whatever it is I'm trying to push, to the highest degree.
So hence the name Solid, right?
Solid, man. You've got to be willing to say, bruh, if I'm gonna build this place, I gotta be able to pick this brick up and put it on the foundation. You know, if I can't get out here with the people with the hard hat on, then you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the blueprint. I got to know where each block is set, bro. Because if you said it wrong, I need to correct you on that, or we need to replace you if you can't get it together.
Exactly.
Hey, man, that's real talk, because, man, I like to tell people, man, it's okay to have moments.
Yeah.
Believers, Christians be like, man, now, you know that Christian lingo that I hate, I'm saved, sanctified, I don't, you know what, I appreciate that, because it's okay to have moments. Jesus wept, man, that's a moment. So people, it's okay to have some moments, but don't let those moments, I always say that, turn into days, months, years.
The Bible says you can even be angry.
Come on, bro.
But don't sin.
Come on, bro.
So why do we put? And I know we going away from asking you the question.
I know. Go ahead. Who cares?
But why do we put so much emphasis on covering up who we really are?
Because I believe that we don't want to be honest with the world of who we really are.
Wow.
We want to live up to the Christian thing, the title.
Whoever created that.
Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I turned down my ordination. Because of that.
Wow.
Because I knew I couldn't live up to it.
Wow.
I said, you know what? I'm a disciple. If you go look at who the disciples was, these weren't the greatest people. We may look at them now, the Apostle Paul and Listen, back then,
that's facts, bro.
These was who we accumulate as the ninjas today.
No, you ain't lying, bro.
They say, what manner of man walks with these people? You know what I mean? I looked at it like, if I'm a disciple, bro, don't title me. Let people see my weakness. Let people see me on the grind trying to make it. And I don't have a whole organizational machine behind me. They like, bro, this bro really believe in himself. I believe in myself. I believe in the anointing that God put on me. I believe that it's so powerful that when I'm not even gonna put the music out, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no yes men around me, because I'm the man. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna put the music out there if I don't feel it first. So I'm not really giving it to you saying, hey, what you think about this?
Agreed.
I'm giving it to you saying, hey, bro, here you go.
Agreed.
So for me to have to submit this and you give me bro, I like that. I feel uncomfortable like that.
But you ain't giving it to nobody to review it, bro.
I'll play the game if that's what we must do. You know what I'm saying?
Send it to your partner, let them review it.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. When I released this music, it's because I believed in it. I felt that my anointing agreed with it, and I feel like this is the message that God put in me for you. Here you go.
Man. Hey, that is the dope thing about being independent.
Yes, sir.
You know what, you can do and move how you want, you know, and you don't gotta go to somebody be like, yo, I got this dope project.
Listen to it. What you think?
That's dope. Hey, before you said you got the project Solid. Yeah. Can we go back to before we get to Solid? Can we go to the first project?
Yes, sir.
Talk about
talk
about that, bro. Like how, you know, how long ago, how far back that was, and talk about that real quick.
Okay, Church Boy Swagger. I ain't gonna lie, I can't put a date on it.
Yeah, I got you.
But that was the first project me and Dre they put together.
Okay.
And I think that had 13 songs on it. I've always been on that 13.
That's dope though. That's that's dope branding though.
Yeah. Keep that 1-3, baby, because it stands for everything.
Yeah,
you
right.
dig? So, but that's the first project that me and him put together, and when we did that, I can honestly say it was more linked towards how he saw me as an artist, because I was still like unsure. Because I was so focused on my groups, like, okay, this is what I'm trying to do with them. So when somebody went to focusing on me, it was like, well, dog, I ain't really put much thought into it.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm 13thDesciple all day, but I ain't put much thought into the artistry of 13thDesciple. So the album, the mixtape, Church Boy Swag, which was the first one, is more linked towards what my producer liked. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to grab it and put my sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like everything up into it, even after that with the mixtapes that we released, these were other people's songs that I jumped and grabbed a verse and put on it. So I'm adding my sauce to somebody else's sauce.
Wow.
But solid, that's me. That's my,
man.
you dig what I'm saying?
So talk about the single, man, No Beef featuring Sick Flow, Rick Flow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, the concept for that, oh my God, was the video was the exact concept that I thought about when I was writing it, And what happened was I recorded that song, I sent it to Luke G. Shout out to Luke G. He mixed and mastered that whole project for me. So
wow, man.
yes, sir, the whole solid band. But I sent it to Flo probably, man, it was probably like 10, 11 o'clock that night. When I got it back from Luke G. I'm like, wow, I like this. Well, let me say that Sick Flow. I sent it to him, I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I think you'll be hot on this one, you know what I'm saying? Blase. And I never really sent him tracks. This was like the first track I done sent him since, man, probably 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So when I sent it to him, dude called me back in like 10 minutes, like, bro, listen to this. And spit his verse.
Wow.
And like the next day, bro, he was over there. Me and him went to Luke G house together. He spit that verse the same night. We put it together, and it was just like, it was an epic moment from the beginning. Wow. So I kind of felt like, man, this is gonna be the one. So we was saying that from the jump, not knowing that was the single. Yeah, that was the single for that album, bro. No.
How do you approach a single like in the lab, man? How what's your process? You get the beat and you like, yo, what's your process? Kind of putting a single together.
I think of every song as the single.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
I don't want no album fillers. If every song,
you're right,
it deserves to be a single, now we got an album.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I give you that. That's credit, bro. That's dope, man. That's dope. Do you? I guess for this solid single, did you write, or do you go in there, you hear the beat, and you just like just writing your bars and recording? Like, how'd you go about the solid single?
My process is kind of the same on every song. I freestyle in my head. Okay.
So no writing.
No. But I don't do it like they do it.
Yeah.
I freestyle in my head.
That's dope.
And when I'm freestyling in my head, once it sounds good to me in my head, the first 4 8 bars, I write it down.
That's dope.
Then I do it again.
That's dope.
And then when 4 8 bars sound good, bam, I write it down. You know what I mean? And then I go into, and matter of fact, I don't even go into the booth then. I recite that mug and make sure I got it to where the flavor of the word sounds good to me. You know what I'm saying? Then once it sounds good, once it got me like this, I can go spit it now. Because if you don't like it, you kind of slick hate. Maybe it ain't your sauce. But this sauce today is like making everybody ball. So if I'm giving you good content behind it, you kind of slick hating if you don't like it.
Hey, facts. Hey, to both of y'all, man, because I don't do music. I wish I could, man. The mixtape kind of scene, you could say, it's kind of going away. Do y'all think, y'all both do music, do y'all think that will ever kind of come back in the game, I guess, as big as it was?
Nah, I don't think it's gone.
Okay.
I think that you just have to get it from the right people.
Yeah, you do what you feel, man. You do what you feel as an artist, man. If you feel like it's gonna be solid, you know what I'm saying, you do it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You do what you feel, man. You do what you feel is best for you. Like, if you own a label, then you basically do what they tell you to do.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But as an independent artist, like, if I feel like, man, I'm finna make a mixtape, I'm finna do it.
Drop it.
Yeah, I'm finna put some heat onto it, but I'm finna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that it's something that we shouldn't lose because it actually makes I don't really like to call them fans, but you know what I'm saying, if you consider yourself a fan, that's cool. You know what I'm saying, nothing wrong with that. But I'd be like, all the people who rock with me, bro, or like, you know, this music that we're dropping, it kind of develops a closer relationship with them.
Exactly.
Because when you freestyle or when you drop a mixtape, it's more so of you giving a raw version of yourself.
Yeah.
When you're doing an album, you really trying to collect yourself and present it to somebody. So when you're doing a mixtape, for people who really rock with you, it's like, man, okay, this him, if we was in here rocking together, we drop the beat, you know?
That's
so,
dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
you gotta think of it that way.
That's dope. You know, one thing, because this my boy Mark, and I've watched you from afar. This is my first time meeting you.
Okay.
But I can say one of the dopest thing about you, bruh, that I could appreciate is how
I'm gonna take the call real quick.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, but one of the dopest things I can appreciate about you though, bruh, is how you ain't caught up in being inside the church 24/7, bruh. Can you talk about that real quick, man?
Yeah, man. I'm a strong believer in the ministry of the real Yeshua, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in no building, man. He was out here going from place to place, man, letting folk know what the truth really was, really is. You know. I'm just on that. I'm like, if I could do a world tour like Jesus did, bro, I don't think we'll be in a church.
Hey,
I think we'll be in
facts.
all of the stadiums or all of the biggest parks in the city. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, so that the people could literally come. You would want the speaker system to be as loud as it can for miles around if Jesus came.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, bro, we gotta realize, coming into these cliques, because to me they're cliques. Coming into these cliques or these organizations right here, it solidifies your information that you know, and you can graduate with honors.
Hey.
But if you're not giving this information out, then what is the use? What is the value of your clique or your organization or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Because it may be good intent, but your good intent has to overflow. We're living water. We have to flow. You know what I'm saying? So inside the four walls, I believe it's like a school. You go in here to learn. But bro, after the 12th grade, there's another place for you to go. And then after you graduate that place, which is called college, you are now into the free world.
Come on. That's a good analogy though, bro.
Come on. You don't want to go now and work for the bank and get in 4 more walls. You want to go build your own walls up. You know what I mean? And you really want it to not even be a building. You want it to be a community. You want it to be a city. You want it to be a country. You want it to be that big. So I believe that, bro, you can't box in the anointing. So I'm not going into a church just rapping there. I need to be in the church, outside the church, in the club. I need to.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Yeah. Would you go in the club and do your single and stuff like that?
Man, shout out to the homie Street Nitty. Baby, what's the name of the club we just left? The Ice Bar.
Oh, you went to Ice Bar,
yeah,
right?
Man,
now, huh?
They honored me, man.
That's what's up, bro.
They gave me a trophy and everything, bro. So I was like, man, I appreciate that. I was in that thing lit too the whole time with my cup of Coca-Cola. You hear what I'm saying to you? So, but that's
dope, bro.
That's what I want.
That's needed.
Yeah.
That's needed, man. I appreciate that about you, man. That's for the culture right there, man. Yeah. That is dope, man. Would you hop on like a tour that's not gospel?
Man,
you know,
straight up.
You know, like these big name artists out there. Would you hop on a Kendrick Lamar tour? You know, and would you do something like that, man?
Straight up, and not even on some that type of vibe, but on some. I believe that my music and how I deliver it, I could be a part of that, and you know, kind of stand my ground. Not just, let's bring in the little homie. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, I believe I could do it, and I would most definitely be willing to do it. And I believe if I did it, the artists that I'm on tour with would like my music.
Come on,
hey, bro, you know I love the Lord too.
Hey, that's what's needed, man.
That's what me
and that boy Mark talk about this so much, is how the church is so far away from the culture, man. The church needs to embrace the culture, man. I don't know about you, bro, but I ain't always been perfect all my life. Right. I got cousins, I got aunties, I got uncles, and what I look like trying to push them away because they, you know, ain't like me, man. Come on,
I'm glad you said it.
Touch on it, bro.
I feel like it's a push away.
Come on, bro.
Because it's like a catch-22. It's almost like we in the middle of it and we saying, oh, well, we love them, but oh, there they go.
No, hey.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you push away the darkness when you are the light? You see what I'm saying? It's like, dude, if all of us are light.
Side note, he talked about, he preached today, he talked about that. But go ahead, man.
It's like if all of us are lit in this room with the knowledge of the kingdom and the knowledge of the Messiah, the true Messiah, then all we're doing together is, oh yeah, you know the Lord good. Yeah. Go ahead, Doc. And it's like, okay, but this person who lost out there, who believe, you know, I got to do what this rapper or this person telling me to do in order to gain my, you know, they don't know. So it's like your light ain't shining in the right place, bro. Exactly. It's darkness out there because you are the light.
Come on.
So if we push these folks away down there, it's your fault that the world is so lost. It's not the world's fault. How you gonna blame dark for being dark?
Exactly.
You the light.
Hey.
You're needed.
That's facts.
Call your boy, bro. My number is 449.
Totally agree, man.
You preached on it. You want to add on something?
Nah, man. He hit it spot on, man. I think, and I came in on the tail end of that. But I mean, for us, man, as far as I kind of like what we was talking about off air, bro. Just being around each other all the time, man. I mean, that's cool. Like, but how much we gonna sharpen each other,
bro? Before
we get out there and reach the people that are actually lost, man, with what we are doing, man. Before we actually use the platform. And I mean, honestly, with this whole COVID thing, church is closing down. Now you're seeing people outside trying to praise the Lord.
What we've been trying to do since the get-go.
I'm telling you,
get
man.
them out there.
I'm telling you. So now, because people have gotten really comfortable inside the four walls, we just gonna have church in here. But that ain't even what it looks like at 110%, man. That's like a small little percentage of it. And so now we forced to be outside of the four walls of the church, you know what I'm saying, to reach people. I was driving today, I seen like 2 services outside. They had their speakers, they had the microphone, they had people sitting outside. So you ride by, you had no choice but to see church in action. You feel what I'm saying? But it takes a pandemic or something like that in order for it to happen, because we done got too comfortable being around each other, light bouncing off of light, instead of just being into these dark places, man, being in these places where they need us the most. Be the change we need to see. We blind.
I don't remember how long ago this was, but I remember you was at the event and you was at the event. Y'all was like outside in Bankhead. On some grass or something, and y'all did like an event, and I was like, that is so dope, man. Y'all probably don't, I know y'all do so many events, but I was just like, yo, that thing is so dope and so needed, man. I think that was dope, man. So.
It is, man. You still, so speaking of being the light out in the world, are you still rocking with Coast to Coast?
Yeah, most definitely.
How's that going, man?
A whole lot, man. I actually won that event. What I got in that event? That was like,
that's what's up, man.
5th place or something like that. 4th place, something like that. It's on the website. But I was supposed to go to Florida for that thing, and I just ended up not going because I just wanted to see what I would do if I went in there. You know what I mean? So they asked me to come back. They emailing me now, so I don't know how they gonna rock with the COVID thing. But after that, so I'm definitely going back to see what Papa.
I could be clueless. It might just be me. But what is Coast to Coast?
Go ahead. Well,
break it down.
Coast to Coast is like they cover everything from the west to the east, man. With independent artists, stuff like that. So they do a lot of different events. This place was called Crazy Atlanta. That they did this one with. So and they pretty much just bring everybody in. I don't care if you're a poet, if you're a singer, you know what I mean. And they give you placement so that people can see you abroad. You know what I'm saying, to know if they like
That's
you.
Dope.
So I end up placing 5th place, I believe. And it was my first time walking in there to actually perform. You know, I always did my thing, but I ain't never performed. So.
That's dope.
That's what's up, man.
Do you when you hit the stage, you ever get nervous or anything like that, bro? Or you just like, yo, you get the mic and you in that thing?
I just get the mic because I don't practice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I practice, that'll give me room to forget something. You know what I mean?
Right.
I believe if it's in you, when it's time for you to do it, it's gonna come at you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying if you play football, basketball,
No,
go to practice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We talking about
Practice?
Yeah, you know
I
what
know
I mean?
AI right there.
But it's like I don't get the mic and say, okay, well first I'm gonna say, you know what I mean? So it's like
Hey, some people be in there.
Hey man, if you do that, cool. You know, if you got to write it down and make it play, it's cool.
You.
But yeah, I'm more so like when I get the mic, it's like it's before I even get the mic, I enter the room into artist mode. You know what I'm saying? So from the time I walk through the front door, you got 1-3 right there.
Wow.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? 1-3 is in your presence from the time I walk through the front door. So I tell you sometimes too, I be kind of in my mind, you know, with my music. So if I walk by, you know, be like, what up, 13? You know what I'm saying? I instead of be going, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Tap me on the shoulder, bro. I say, oh, what up, man? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's how I am, because I may have just left the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, what am I here to do? Not what I just left the studio doing. You dig?
Wow.
So that type of stuff.
Is that easy to turn that on and off, bro? Like you going into an event, you're like, I'm 13. Say for example, you just had an argument or what, you know, whatnot.
Yeah.
The job was tripping, and you had to go straight from the job to an event. Is it? How is it easy to turn that on and off?
It's a transition. As you develop, you'll get a little better.
I got you.
But yeah, because you got to learn to separate that from everything.
You do.
That's
You know what I
facts.
mean?
You do.
That's facts.
Because I love my wife, but she done argue with me right before some stuff.
Hey,
and you be like,
facts.
bruh,
Hey,
okay, you know. So,
facts.
but in my
That boy
mind,
get up there and perform no beat.
You know what I'm
Like he ain't never performed.
That's funny.
but, you know,
I was gonna say something. Play the song.
okay, play the song. You know what? Everybody hate us, right?
Hey, you stupid.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
But
so
you gotta separate.
what I do, bro, and I don't know if you do the same, but like going into certain places, bro, do you fill out the atmosphere first before you like determine what you gonna give them? Cause like you know, I had testify, bro. Man, it's been in some places where I'm like,
Dope song, bro.
I appreciate it,
Yeah.
but I'm going to some places like I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that here, you know.
Yeah.
So do you ever just kind of like fill out the audience
Good
or atmosphere?
You have to because you your own A&R. You your own, you know what I'm saying, bookie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go into the wrong place with the wrong song, wrong material, they gonna look, and you not a lame, but they'll look at you like you are a complete lame, bro. Like, hold on, cuz did you really come in here with it? Because
Yeah.
you know, that ain't the atmosphere that was
Right.
set at the time. You changed the atmosphere. So either you're gonna change the atmosphere to build it, to make it better, or you're gonna flow with it, and that's it. You cannot change it to decline. If you change it to decline, it's an L for you. But yeah, you have to. I feel like that's very important, man.
Yeah.
Know what you gonna do, and that's what I think when someone invite me somewhere, whatever. We go in and look into it right then. You know
That's
what I'm
smart.
saying?
That's
Because
smart.
I can't send you and when most people, I'm trying to get people out to say, hey, send me your music.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
hey, go download my music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or stream it when you play it. But other than that, you know, I'm looking at it because I got to know what music to send.
Exactly.
I can't
That's
send you
smart.
some old soft music, you know what I'm saying? And you got this hardcore event going on, or vice
Or
versa.
vice versa. That's
Yeah.
what I was about to say.
Have y'all ever did that though?
What, like
In the
just
beginning
did it?
stages, maybe
Done the wrong song, the wrong
Correct,
time.
correct,
Yeah, I have.
correct.
It's happened.
I have.
It's happened.
Talk about it real quick.
You get those stale looks, bro. Like you get
Yeah.
those faces where it's like, or just like some of the places I've been in, like scared looks. Like,
Yeah.
what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, but then you see some other artists that already had a whole song list, right? And they get up there and then it be like no response whatsoever because it's like they came in there with a one-track mindset. Like, this is what I'm finna do. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the crowd didn't respond because
Right.
I feel like they didn't feel the atmosphere, man. You know?
And then you would think that they hating on you
Yeah,
or whatever. And they
yeah.
not. It's like, bro, this ain't it.
Yeah, I just don't
at
know.
the time. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I've done that early. I haven't done that in a while because I do pay attention.
That's key
to
though.
that.
Hey, that's key though. In whatever you doing, whether it be music, whatever, man. You made a good point. Peep the scene out, man.
Yeah,
before
definitely.
you know do what you gotta
Definitely,
do,
bro.
man. So what?
Especially doing clubs.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Doing regular clubs and you a Christian artist, bro. Don't go in here, come in here with your altar call song, bro.
hey, who you
Just
telling?
a tip from 1-3.
Hey,
dawg.
You
Who
might
you
have
telling?
one person up front. One person, and he drunk, so we don't count really.
Listen.
Hey, he lit, so we don't really count, bro.
The devil will be laughing at you, right? I'll tell you.
That's facts, so that's
Pay
facts.
attention
bro.
to stuff like that, though. I mean, but if God put on your heart to do that in the midst of your thing,
Amen.
I'm not your boss, bro.
Hey, but you said you highly recommend.
I highly recommend that you don't do that.
No, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Because you gotta remember, these, like Mom say, these folks drunk, they high, they whatever they are, and you're trying to give them a message that's different than the message that they actually came to listen to.
Right.
So you gotta be
strategic bro.
with that, man. It's almost like being a magician, bro. You you can't be, playing with it. You really gotta be able to voila these folk, bro.
You done make them folks uncomfortable.
What type of response you got in the club, man?
I kill it every time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not to even boot the toot my own.
No,
Anybody that ever been with me for real, bro? Y'all don't know OneThree, bro. Y'all know. When I perform at your church, I got you lit. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm at a club, bro, and I do my dance, everybody in the club gonna do my dance, bro. So.
But it's a part of the walk, though, bro. Like, it's a part of like background. Like kind of like Saul to Paul, bro. Like he was on fire when he was doing whatever he was doing.
Thank you.
And so when he came into the kingdom, he had that same fire. He didn't water it down.
I ain't lose nothing.
You know what
I
mean?
gained something.
So exactly. So in the church, like people know, bro. Like, or even in the club, people know, bro. Like, I appreciate what you doing, man. I'm rocking with what you doing. But if you go in the club, like you saying, you ain't prepared, or you ain't even got that background to go with it. What you doing here? You out your element.
And we done seen it. It's like, bro, you know you ain't never
You out your element.
Been around no hood folk like that.
Hey, you know what was dope, man? I saw you post something, or you was on some interview, something, and you was talking about how when you go in the club, you got your wife with you.
Yeah.
And that's dope, man,
dope,
because
bro,
and it's needed, man, because people forget about that, man. It's dope.
It's a must because of the simple fact you dealing with lustful women.
Hey.
You dig what I'm saying? Just like if a woman was doing it, you dealing with lustful men.
Fair facts.
You dig what I'm saying? So come in with your significant other just so that you can have that presence with you, so people can see. Cause like right now, I rushed. We was getting ready to go out to dinner and all that. We still going,
it's all
baby.
good.
But I ain't put my ring on.
It's all good.
But guess what though? A ring don't define if I'm
who
married.
you telling?
This woman define if
Who
I'm
you telling?
married. You did.
Hey,
So
facts.
if I go to this place and I got this
Boy, kept
woman
it
with
leveled
me,
out, boy. Baby, the ring do not.
you did. Huh? Well, see, I didn't wear a ring,
Baby,
for
we
like,
going to dinner tonight, baby.
but check it. I ain't wear a ring for like 2-3 years.
No, I'm with you, though.
I won't no ring.
No, I'm with
so
you,
she
though.
know what time it is, but yeah, you got me. But I ain't wear a ring for like 3 years, and I always told her, I say, listen, if a man can cheat on you with his wedding ring on his finger. You dig what I'm saying?
Very true.
They go to the gym and take it off to work out to look good. That's dumb to me, but do you know more women want you when they see that wedding ring? These are facts. Americans know this.
I feel you.
You dig what because it shows you I can take care of a woman.
Wow.
Facts.
Wow.
So what I'm doing ain't really hurting nothing. I'm building here for our relationship.
I love it. I hope you young guns out there listening, bro.
I'm telling you, you gotta learn how to
You
talk,
spinning
bro.
them facts, though, man.
It ain't. It's what you say and how you say it. Believe that.
Fair facts, man. Fair facts, man.
How difficult is marriage?
Oh man, it's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
Kingdom building.
Yeah.
KBM, Kingdom Building
Listen,
Marriage.
this is the beginning of your business, your marriage.
Wow.
Because if you can't get with this one person and figure it out, how you gonna run a whole?
True.
Hey, that's facts, bro.
You dig what I'm saying? So one of the first things I learned is I have to give this woman responsibility because I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha male, so I take everything. Oh, baby, don't worry about it. I got you. You dig? Right. But I had to learn, man, I got to give this woman responsibility because she looking at me like, hold on, bro, you think you doing it all, and I'm over here, and I got educated, I'm da. So I'm like, you know what? Hold on, let me figure this thing out because I want my household to build. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm asking questions first before I say, oh yeah, this what we doing. It's like, nah, babe, what you think we should do with this right here? And seeing when she give that, then I'm like, okay, that sounds good. So what if we put this on top of two? Now what you think about that? Everything is,
that's what's up.
You know, but I had to learn that, boy.
Yeah.
Learn, man, marriage is hard.
Hey, that's a grind, bro. It's funny because I was kind of laughing when we had a conversation when you was talking about how you and wifey might have got into it, but you had to go rock the club.
Yeah,
man, it's been times where I had to get up and maybe preach. And me and wifey, before I went and had to go in church, man, me and wifey was going in, but man,
and she be talking to you like you ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got nothing.
Hey, he preached his heart out in them sermons. You know what I mean? Boy was up there hooping and hollering and everything.
But you know what? But you know what? I believe God used the devil as a sheepdog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say it like that. That woman ain't no devil. She might just be a sheepdog at the time. You need to understand. We need the fire to come from up under. Get on over here. You did. You would have preached that message with a little bit more softness. Hey, you know,
baby, thank you for letting.
Thank you. You did what I'm saying? Because I needed to be riled up at the time. I was over there in the corner just eating grass, thinking it was all good. I needed to be running.
Hey, who you telling?
Come on.
Hey, dinner's on him tonight, young lady.
Listen, I love her though, man. But she be. A woman will get you, you know, and a man too, because you know there's a lot of women out there that are professional doing their thing, and they do it on the side, and they like, all right, babe, you know, I know that you got to go sing or do this tonight, but listen, after this, you know, I want to go over here to Mark them house, and she like, bruh, I ain't thinking about Mark then, right? You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to get with your significant other and put that relationship first.
Wow.
Put that thing for, because if you put that first, it'll build for everything else. That's why I say I had to give my woman the responsibility that she wanted. Because if I was just trying to, oh well, I'm the alpha male and this is what I do and this is what you do, I would have went about it wrong. It's like, no, okay, what do you want to do? You see what I'm saying? How do you see this for you and me? You know what I mean? And that's what I let her. Whatever you feel comfortable doing, that's what you're the head of.
So I hear a balance.
Right.
What was that?
Yeah.
Man, I still have a hard time getting on that balance. Like I'm there, but how does 13 kind of? Well, man, what's?
I mean, I just, like I say, whatever she feels she's good at, that she can just handle.
That's a part of the purpose.
I'm gonna do the other part.
That's a part of the purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the assignment, man.
Yeah.
Just walking with me. You know what I'm saying? But not you just like. I think people feel like, okay, well. You know, a woman is just supposed to be the helpmate and that's it.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah. Like, when I'm looking for that, you look for, okay, she supports me in what I do. Right. But also, I need to be able to support her in
what she do.
Right.
Because she may have a whole different outlook on that thing. Exactly. And I'm like, you know what? I think like a think tank. I never been to college. I don't know why I think like that. I think like a think tank. I feel like your idea and my idea and his idea can build a better idea of this same, because we all think about the same thing.
Yeah.
We trying to make this mass, you know, marketable.
No, I'm with you.
You know what I mean? So your idea and my idea need to come together. Because if I got all the ideas and I just tell you, okay, run that down to the stove.
Yep.
You know, now you a runner.
Exactly.
You ain't really a boss in this thing. And my wife is a queen. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm king. She can't be a queen without the king. And you dig what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So if she queen, she making decisions, dog. So when you call me and I be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna get with the team and see what they think. I'm really just saying I'm gonna discuss it with my wife. Because my answer is no. That's when I tell you we get, because she gonna have to convince me to do this now. Because you done said something that I don't like. That's why the answer wasn't bro. Yeah.
It's stupid.
We're gonna get with the team real quick. We're gonna see, you know, what we come up with.
No, that's a go-to answer right there.
It's value, man. I value what you think. I value your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I value you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could easily go and make a decision on my own.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
No problem.
And then not even include you, and then it causes a what?
A problem.
Exactly.
That's true.
Thank you.
That's facts.
Exactly. It all lines up with purpose, man. But I mean, just like we feel like, well, you know, they should be able to help us, man. We got to be able to show that same support,
straight up,
same love back.
Even if all she really doing is pushing your business.
Very true.
You gotta understand
Very
that
true.
ideal, that stuff that she's coming up with, bro. You probably wouldn't have came up with that, right? At least not at that time. It probably took you a couple more months or years to figure that part out. You did.
That's facts. So
They want to be a part of your vision, bro. Like they want to be a part of your vision. So okay, what's your ideas on that? Okay, like you said, I ain't even see that. All right, throw that in there.
Straight up.
Throw that in there. Let's do it.
that's facts.
Straight up.
Hey, so let's get back to the music tip before we wrap this thing up, man. So what else you got popping, man?
Man, I got a song that I'm finna do with Mark Griffin out there.
Man, listen, we ain't had one ever.
No, I don't think we ever did one. We done a lot of stuff together. Even in the
bro.
beginning. Matter of fact, I got to talk about that because we ain't talk about that. I got to talk about that. One of my first real encounters with Mr. Mark Griffin, partner, was not on some, yeah, bro, I rap and da-da-da. It wasn't, no, because I wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I had my groups and stuff then. I thought that this man was so dope. And Chance the artist.
What's up, bro?
What's happening? Yeah. I thought that this dude and Chance was so dope. I say, bro, I liked them because I was trying to influence my family, my cousins. I say, bro, will you please come to my church? Will you please come to my church and perform,
Bro, we was actually rocking tight back then. Now that you say that, bro, we was rocking tight back then. Bro, you would pick us up, bro, because we ain't have wheels, bro.
Straight, man, see, I don't be
That's
on
throwback.
that.
When we stayed off Candler Road,
Straight
bro,
up.
like y'all really helped us out a whole lot, bro, because we was walking to
Thank
a
you
lot
for
of
saying
places,
that.
bro.
Wow.
We was walking to a lot of places, bro, and I remember it was times, boy, you had me and Chance in the
Super
back
right
seat,
up.
boy. We going to this event.
Hey,
That boy a disciple for real, boy. Yeah, man.
When I tell y'all Mark Griffin solid for real, bro, folks ain't gonna say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
My dog saying, go ahead, put your seatbelt on.
They let go. I got you, bro.
And the key behind both of that, though, man, is everything don't always gotta be said, man.
You're right.
And that's the dope thing right there, man.
Yeah.
Everything don't gotta. That's what I hate about social media right now. Everybody want to put
And they
out
feelings.
what they doing.
And they
That's
feel.
love.
Come on now,
man.
so
That's love.
that's dope right there.
But see, I
man.
think people feel like somebody owe them something.
Come on.
And I never been that type of person. I'm solid because I'm born this way. Because I'm street for real. I know that that's what you supposed to be. It ain't about if this man ever come and tell somebody, yeah, man, 13 Pete. I said, yeah, he was whipping when we weren't whipping. Yeah, he was boss mode back then. That ain't street
We
code, bro.
appreciate it. It was cold sometimes.
You dig what I'm saying?
We appreciate
But
it.
that's what I was on, bro. I was like, you know what? I see these dudes right here, and I knew y'all was hot. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had to tell me, oh yeah, Mark Griffin and da-da-da. That boy, that hot, bro.
Man.
He got something that ain't nobody else got. This boy Chance right here got something. They gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna hit me or I'm gonna see you and then I don't be there for you for real, for real. That ain't solid, bro. So that just to put that out there, y'all can't rock that brand hashtag solid, which it is a brand. Go to the website. But you can't rock that brand solid, bro, if you ain't solid for real, because I feel like it should always be somebody to call you out when you're not solid.
Wow.
I'm talking about from grade school
Wow.
to high school to right now. Anybody that know, I'm gonna go through all the names: Junebug, Greg, JR, Polo. Anybody that know me can tell you I've been solid from the day they met me.
Right.
You did.
That's
How it
facts.
go, bro.
And I think that's why me and his
1-3
relationship so
big.
so
Check it
genuine, because we had those type of conversations. I remember one time I was with wifey, man, and I didn't open the door for her. This dude was like, "Yo, open that door." I was like,
you doing?
"Come on, bro, do it."
Look, my wife will go to the door and stand there. She'll stand there, bro, like a statue. What you doing?
Come be a disciple.
No, but that's facts though, bro. You need those type of people in your corner, though,
Yeah.
man. That's gonna hold you.
Yeah, I ain't want to see my dog die, bro. I ain't want to see him die.
I keep you 100 though. You
ain't
need.
wanna see that.
Hey, but so what? Before we get out of here, we got two things, man. What can people expect in 2021 from you?
Oh man, expect this, and also I need y'all to listen very well. Expect for OneThree 13thDesciple, as y'all know me, to be at the BET 2021 Awards.
Hey,
bro.
You dig what I'm saying? Gonna be out there in LA first,
Hey.
and then we gonna get that level there done, and we gonna go to the finals, and we gonna actually perform at the award show itself.
That's what's up.
So,
Hey.
but in order for me to do this, I need y'all to go and vote for me. It's on my website. It's also on Facebook and everything. Say vote for OneThree for the BET 2021 Awards.
That's dope,
It
man.
is a $10 vote. I have to put it out so people don't get there and get shot. You see what I'm saying? It's a $10 vote for that. But that's what you can expect from
That's
OneThree.
dope.
And I'll be out there with the new album, Too Silent.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
dig?
tell them about the merch too, man.
Yeah,
Tell 'em
throw
about
that
the
out
merch
there
on the
real quick.
website.
Most definitely, man. I'm merching on them. I don't like to follow trends, so I didn't do a winter set yet. So, cause my winter stuff ain't gonna be pullovers. Wait the next one though when I drop that thing. I'm telling you. But yeah, the merch right now, man. I'm doing the OneThree basketball jerseys.
That's dope.
I got the red and whites.
See 'em
I got the
online.
black and red. With the
I
black
saw 'em on the
and
gram.
the black and red and the red and black. That one, that's a reversible.
Oh, dope.
That's
Dope.
reversible.
So what he telling you people, you getting 2 in 1.
Yeah, that's reversible right there. So and everything is high quality. So that's
dope,
why
man.
I didn't just jump out there and get no sweaters, because all of my stuff will be high, like the Yeezy boots. They may be ugly to everybody or whatever like that, but he's using high quality stuff,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm focused on, the high quality.
Dope.
You know, so I probably won't see t-shirts right now.
That's dope.
But yeah, and you can also get the solid face mask. You know what I'm
Hey,
that's
saying?
it.
Now this was a gift to me, and they said that they wanted me to sell those for myself. So this is the first one. Now the second one that's coming, it's gonna look a little bit more Ninja Gaiden on it.
You gonna put that 13 on
I
there.
put that Dragon Ball Z 1-3 on that thing. You did. But that's what we're doing with the merch right now, and of course the album as well. You can go grab that. You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
I consider that my merch.
That's dope. Hey, before we get out of here, man, we faith based.
Yeah.
So one thing, if you can, man, we always like to close with a word of encouragement.
Yeah.
So can you be that dude for us? Just, man, it's so many people going through in 2020. So whatever is on your heart, man, on your mind, man, go on, give somebody a word of encouragement, bro.
Straight up, I'm gonna say it like this right here, man. Stay tuned in to what your heart is tuned into. You dig what I'm saying to you? If it's coming at you already, you getting an inspirational word from any podcast, any social media platform. You know what I'm saying? Stay there. Let build for your heart. Build for your wisdom and your knowledge of the know-how for 2021, because 2020 was all about gaining vision and know-how. So stay tuned in, and on the back end of that, learn how to love. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to love somebody that don't. I ain't gonna say they don't deserve it. Love them without them giving you a reason to feel that they deserve it. You dig what I'm saying? Just love on somebody. If you can help somebody and you know you can, just go ahead and help them. You dig what I'm saying? Don't expect nothing in return, because God already got the thing planned out for you. But yeah, love on somebody just because you can do it, bro. And I ain't talking about no give a homeless man $1 or a sandwich, bro.
I'm not really sure